I'm a serial entrepreneur. I got into my first business back in 1998, and it's been a long, windy journey. But today, I want to talk about a success story that we have in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Basically, what it is it's an economic and community development piece that began its journey back in 2010. We had an abandoned warehouse in the community. It was a blighted location. Squatters were using it for various activities that weren't conducive to the community that we had there. So what we did is we formed a volunteer organization. We had an opportunity from the ownership of the building to go in there and just do something with it. They didn't want this in their community, and it was an eyesore. So what we did was we came in and said, what does the community need? What is the space going to be? You know, what is it, you know? So we saw a need for young people, and actually all people, but primarily younger folks didn't have a place where they could go as far as creative expression and an art gallery, music venue. So what we did was we created a hub for the community to use as a performance art venue and a cultural center. Now, fast forward from 2010 to 2014, the volunteer organization got as far as they could with the business model that they were doing. They were trying to do it, you know, as a nonprofit with volunteers only, and it kind of lost traction. And last August, my wife and a family friend of ours teamed up and took it over as a business model, which is the interesting part about that is the building now sustains itself. So what the Thought Lot is we have an artist community. We rent small spaces to folks that are in the creative space. We have clay people that do textiles and painting, as well as musicians. And then we have a full-scale stage there that actually we do performance art shows. So we have a lot of musicians that come through, and we do live music. The unique thing with the Thought Lot is that it is one of the only live original music venues in a 50-mile radius of our location. So we don't really cater to cover bands so much. It's more about the unique artist that's writing and producing and playing their own content. So the reason that I wanted to talk about that today is because the common thread that all the speakers talked about today was the passion. You know, yes, I am the vice president of Recycle Local. That's my full-time gig, and I'm passionate about recycling and the environment, of course. But this is my second passion, and it's really about the sustainability of the community and just seeing the smiling faces that come in there after they see a show, have a place to go to, and actually allow this stuff to occur. So it's definitely a resource within the community. We get folks as far away. I don't know how many folks are from the area or in Shippensburg, but we just had Bearding Man, which is kind of it's a fun event where they have a beard contest. But we had folks coming in from Michigan the whole way down to Florida, and it was amazing, and they had a blast. To little old Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. So, you know, similar to what Dr. Newell's doing here, you know, this community, I used to be a house parent at Scotland School, so it's nice to see a great organization assume the role there. So, in this building that we're in right now, you know, if you reach out, you can also have or host business activities here as well, as far as the way that I understood that. Is that correct? Awesome. I know everybody's hungry, so I'm going to cut mine a little bit short, and thank you. Thanks to the folks at Purple Deck, and thank you, Dr. Newell.